Hi, everyone. Welcome to Art 101 Art Appreciation. One of our goals this semester is to give you the vocabulary that you need to read a piece of artwork. Now, just like you need to know letters and sounds in order to read a book, there's certain vocabulary that you need to know in order to read a piece of art. We're also going to look at art and ethics, why people choose the materials they do to create art, and the question of all times, why do we make art? Now, my personal goal for you is for you to appreciate artworks, whether you like them or not, and be able to intelligently explain why. First, a little bit about myself. My name's Dr. Jackson. I have a doctorate in education, and I've spent 23 years teaching middle and high school art. I retired in 2020 and began teaching for East Central in 2021, and I love it. And I really enjoy working with the online classes. My entire doctorate was online, so I understand the nuances of online courses and the pros and cons of them. So hopefully, I'll be able to help you out with things. My husband and I have been married for 25 years, and between the two of us, we have 4 children and 12, an even dozen grandchildren. So things at our house get pretty loud if and when we all do get together. And just want to let you know that family is everything to me. My family is my priority. And I know that some of you might be older with kids or you're younger and you're just starting families. I understand family comes first. If you have any kind of issues whatsoever, please reach out to me. I know things happen. Now, a little bit about the setup of the course. Each week, you'll have an intro video similar to this one. It's also going to be in the announcements. I strongly urge you to watch the intro videos. I've had students who have missed all kinds of information because they don't read, they don't watch the intro videos. And so in addition to the intro video, you're going to have a list of chapter objectives, a discussion thread with peer responses, a PowerPoint with a voiceover that goes over the text materials. There'll be some supplemental videos and a quiz. Now, the PowerPoint doesn't cover all the text materials. I add in things that I feel add to the text materials. So don't think that if you watch the PowerPoint, you don't have to read the text. And there'll also be some additional assignments. Speaking of the text, our text is an online text. You can get it through ECC Bookstore. If you have problems, just let me know. I believe the book is online, and the last time I saw, it was free. So there's really no excuse for you to not have the text. Okay. Now, we do a lot in a very short period of time. And if you've never taken an online course before, you could be in for a rude awakening. When you take an online course, you have to be very disciplined with your time. It's very important that you follow due dates for each assignment. I believe I have all the due dates in the calendar, and most of them, I believe, show up in the things to do or assignments section when your homepage pops up. The only one that doesn't is one of the dates for the discussions. So pay attention to the calendar. It'll help you. Now, please note the due dates for the discussions and the peer responses. You should post your initial response to the topic by Thursdays at noon. Okay. Your 2 peer responses then are due by Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Now, your initial post, which is due by noon on Thursdays, is very important. By posting by Thursday, it gives everyone the opportunity to see what everyone has to say and then decide whose post you want to respond to. Now, this gives you a chance to get to know each other a little better, and it helps you to get other people's viewpoints on a topic. One of your classmates may come up with something that you'd never thought about. So it's very enlightening to do. All the assignments for chapters are due by 11:59 p.m. on Sundays. Please be considerate of others and hold to those dates. Um, Even if you don't get your initial post posted by Thursday at noon, you still have to post it. Okay. There will be a little bit of a point reduction, but better to have some points than no points. And if you don't ever post your initial response, I have absolutely no idea what's going on with you or in your head or anything about that. So it's very important that you always post the initial, your initial post. Now, the first module that you're going to see in Canvas is the welcome module. It's full of some really good tips for working in an online class, especially if you've never done an online class before. Very helpful hints, also some information about the discussion posts, like what makes a good initial post, what makes good peer responses. So I strongly suggest you look over these, especially with the peer responses. Um, just responding, hey, I agree with your opinion, and leaving it at that is not going to garner many points. You're also going to see a section called Gallery Visit Assignments. These assignments are only listed in this welcome module. Don't expect to see them pop up later. There's 2 of them. These assignments are actually due toward the end of the semester. The due date is in the calendar, but you can turn them in anytime between the start of class and that due date. These assignments require you to go to a gallery, either in person or virtually, and critique the show that you're watching. In that welcome module, I've given you a list of local galleries, virtual galleries, and the schedule for the ECC gallery. Now, this is not an all-inclusive list. If there's another gallery that you know about that you would like to do, go for it. These gallery assignments not only introduce you to a wide range of art and artists, they help you with your art reading skills. Now, please don't put them off until the end of the semester, because the semester is going to get away from you. Then you come up and you go, oh crap, I didn't do those. And then things just kind of snowball from there. In each of the intro videos, like this one, I will give you some insights into the material that we're going to be covering, reminders about anything that's coming due, other announcements that might need your attention. And I also have a little game for you to play if you're interested in some bonus points. I call it the Mystery Artist. In each intro, there's going to be an artwork hanging behind me. This one. If you can name the title of the artwork and the artist, you will get 10 bonus points added to your discussion grade. Now, that means you have the opportunity to earn quite a few bonus points. If you choose to play, and you can do one of them, all of them, every once in a while, do one. If you choose to play, email your answers to me. Okay, you can email it through Canvas, email it through my ECC email. Don't post it in the discussion threads because you don't want to give it away. Okay? If you all have any problems, sickness, internet goes down, things just get messed up, let me know. Okay? I can't help you if I don't know there's a problem. I've had students that haven't participated in anything for 2 or 3 weeks then suddenly they contact me with some excuse as to why they haven't been involved. Oops. Remember that after 2 weeks, if you don't do any kind of work at all, you don't turn in anything, you get dropped from the course. So, um, you know, keep up. I'm willing to work with you, but don't forget, okay? You've signed up for this class. Online classes are not as easy as some people think they are, and they can be just as demanding as a face-to-face class. So you signed up, so show up and stick it out. I don't appreciate excuse after excuse. My good nature only goes so far. We'll discuss the final as we get past the halfway point of the course. But know that the final, it has to be proctored, which means you have to go to one of the testing centers, either Rolla or ECC, and you're going to have over a week in order to do that. So there's no excuse to not get your final taken. So I look forward to meeting all of you, and I hope you enjoy your course.